Ohma Tikinagan, Mesde Bertamank, Mihima Iskonagan Ehtik, Kananantunamak. Mandogadan when Goman Koyak Chicanan Makani Jan Snanak, Mina Jamaskawatoika, the bench given nan, Mina get Skunagan nanan. Ogamakana go given a sawa Tikinagan, who had to do the minute. Abinojis, Mihawe Nigan with Gen Mads Tamagoyak. We just nam, Hiwe Chuganawen Mausian. Nanda, Hima Chugabeshian, Chuganawen Mausian. Give again Tikinagan.org. Nanda Kanus, Basic, Nisaso, Wawi Bigan, Niwan, Nugodaso, Nianan, Nisin Nugodaso, Nishan, Niwan.
Whatche, bonjour. You are now listening to Kahkenuh Aweyuk, Everyone Together on TikTok Radio, hosted by Tikinagan Child and Family Services. We appreciate you tuning into our weekly program every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern on Wawate Radio. Tikinagan is a community-based child and well-being agency rooted in and accountable to the First Nation communities we serve. We are here because we want to protect our children, help our families, and nurture our communities. To learn more about Tikinagan, visit Tikinagan.org.
Hello, bonjour, Wachie. Thanks for tuning in to Kahkenuh Aweyuk. I'm your host, Tommy Tikinagan. How's everyone doing today? I know I'm doing all right. In our last episode, I spoke with elders Victor and Romaine Lyon as we discussed healthy relationships.
Previously on
Kahkenuh Aweyuk.
Well, respect is a huge part of any relationship. Boundaries are like a certain set of rules, I guess. You have to, everything is okay. If you're with boundaries, then, some people might feel that fighting and swearing and things like that are okay. Somebody should never be afraid to say that, this is not right. I don't feel good about this.
Honesty is very important, and you don't keep nothing away from your partner that bothers you, but you have to be honest. You have to be honest about everything.
When you have communication and you're able to relay those things that you're feeling and those things that you're experiencing, that's what really helps move a relationship forward and builds strength within that relationship too. A lot of people in this world today are more concerned with being right instead of actually trying to figure out the solution. It's not about being right. It's about making things right.
Yeah, I went through some tough times in my lifetime. What helped me the most was the traditional life, the traditional teaching, all the 7 teachings. That's what helped me the most. And we have to return to all that.
For myself, a lot of people in this world today are more concerned with being right instead of actually trying to figure out the solution. It's not about being right. It's about making things right.
I went through some tough times in my lifetime. What helped me the most was the traditional teaching, all the 7 teachings. That's what helped me the most. And we have to return to all that in order to understand. So we have to grow and understand ourselves as young men and young women as we grow older. And because of the 7 teachings that we receive, we have to put those in our lives, and we have to be very respectful so that we don't hurt nobody. And we have to honor them. We have to honor the young ladies. We have to honor the men, and in hopes that everybody's gonna be very respectful and loving towards each other.
Okay, now that we're recapped and up to speed, I've invited Victor and Romaine back, and today we're going to continue to chat healthy relationships and positive life choices. Now, we've discussed honesty, communication, love, and respect. Are there any other values that we might have missed that we should mention?
There is a lot of teachings out there, and just to take the time to learn and listen to the teachings. That's all I have to say, I guess, is just learn and continue to learn in a positive way.
Could you discuss the dynamics of a relationship in traditional times and how they evolved over the years?
Well, I think there was a huge um, effort put forth by the government to turn all those things over. When Europeans first landed here and we came in contact with them, um, our whole structure was matriarchal, but they came with a patriarchal system. They destroyed and eliminated our matriarchal system. And First Nations practice of traditional practices is the only practice around the world where the women are equal to the men. They're not less than. Women are held in high regard in our society. Women have been given that power to be like the creator because they give life. They carry that life in their body for 9 months. No man can do that. Women have a lot more strength, spiritual and life-giving strength. And those things are the things that we must come back to and try to understand and try to realize how important that is.
I just want to add that without anybody realizing, like even in our own families, everybody's families, it is the mother who keeps all the families together, the grandmother or the great grandmother. It has been passed on, but sometimes we don't recognize that it is a woman that holds that position. And then we have to teach our daughters the same way,
Right. So through traditional values, how can we strengthen families and support our youth?
Well, it's all right there in the 7 teachings. Those kind of things, we need to really get back to doing those kind of things and making them part of our lives. Our practices have shown me throughout my life of walking this path. It's based on healing. Everything is healing. The drum is healing. The songs are healing. Just because you walk this path, it doesn't mean you have to become a dancer. Just because you walk this path, it doesn't mean you have to sit at the drum and sing a song. We have to honor who we are, our connection to the land around us, our connection to all the life that's out there, the snow, the wind, the trees, the birds, the animals, the water, everything, the rocks, all those different things can help teach us and guide us. We just have to be able to open ourselves up to those things and understand that relationship that we have, we can develop with those things also, because that's who we are as a people. Like the clan teachings, even your clan gives you a direction in your life and what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. Your name will help you guide you also. Those 7 teachings will also provide you with a road to walk down. All those things, an eagle feather, whatever it may be. All those different things that they're there to help guide you and help you to find that healthy life and to find that healthy relationship with yourself, with your partner, and with the natural world around you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that we need to make good choices and healthy choices in our lives to have a good life and to have a good relationship.
Absolutely. I think traditional values are important and it's just a matter of finding your way to them. But overall, I think that's something we should reflect on, as Romaine was saying, making good choices, not only for yourself, but for others around you. As a people, we're all connected, and the choices we make, whether good or bad, affect those around us. So as we speak of values, I have one last question. Are there any traditional values or lessons that an elder has taught you that you're able to share with us?
I think one of the things that is an elder had told me that I still think about today at times. I was told to love yourself, and I don't think a lot of people do that. I know that I didn't do that. I did a lot of things to hurt myself, and in exchange, I ended up hurting people that I loved also, and I didn't love myself because of things that I witnessed and I did in my past. I ended up hurting others through that process. And that's one of the things that one elder told me was to love yourself. And I didn't really understand it at the time. I just kind of thought, hmm. Then I moved on. But I thought more about it as time went on. And I thought, yeah, I think that's an important thing that a lot of us need to really do. And how do you love yourself? Do you love yourself by buying yourself an expensive truck or something like that, or do you love yourself by treating yourself out for an expensive meal? In all honesty, I think loving yourself means to be gentle on yourself, and loving yourself means to be honest with yourself, have that truth within you, and to know that it's okay to be hurting sometimes, as long as you don't stay hurting, as long as you know how to come out of that. When I'm smudging, I smudge my eyes, and I ask the Creator to help me to see the good things in life and see the good things in others. And I smudge my mouth, and I ask the Creator to help me to speak with truth and honesty, and to use my words in a good way, not to bring hurt or harm to anybody. And I smudge my ears, and I ask the Creator to help me to hear those teachings from the animals in the wind, and to hear the truth in what people say. And I smudge my mind and ask him to fill my mind with those teachings of our ancestors, so I can pass those on and share those with anybody I come across. And then finally, I smudge my heart, and I ask him to fill my heart with that love and kindness that he showed me all my life, so I can give that to others also, including myself. And I think that's one of the things that I've developed over time from hearing that with that elder.
I'd like to add that when I said when they make it's about the choice. It's just that there are so many things that we face there, and one of the things that we do face is alcohol and drugs, and that is a bad choice. Sometimes the other partner wants to go and get drunk and wants to go and do some drugs, and it's up to you if you want to go along there with them. That is a wrong way to go, because those things lead to broken relationships and broken families. And that's very important that you look out for yourself and you're very careful. When you asked about what an elder, what I have to say is very spiritual, I guess, in a way, because sometimes what happens is you dream, and those dreams is a connection to the Creator, and tells you and shows you what to do or what's going to come. And you listen to those dreams, you put some tobacco down, and you thank the Creator for the dreams that they have given you, and they're there to guide you. And when you walk this life, your spirit inside you will wake up and will guide you. And very traditional, and something that we acknowledge and be thankful for that we do have the connection with the Creator.
Miigwech Victor, Miigwech Romaine. This concludes our conversation on healthy relationships. I just want to thank you both for your time and for sharing your insight with us. I truly appreciate it. With that being said, I believe there's something that we can all take away from today's conversation. I know I certainly can, and hopefully our listeners can too. As always, take care, stay safe, and see you next time on Kahkenuh Aweyuk.
Thank you for listening to Kahkenuh Aweyuk, Everyone Together. on TikTok Radio, hosted by Tikinagan Child and Family Services. Miigwech.